substitute teacher, Mr. Garvey. I taught school for 20 years in the inner city, so don't even think about messing with me.
A supply teacher, a substitute teacher, what does it mean? A supply teacher or a substitute teacher is a person who teaches a school class when the regular teacher is unavailable. In other words, is a teacher who temporarily replaces another teacher when they are absent.
Once, when I was 15, we had a supply teacher for English. Due to a leak in our classroom, we were moved to the home economics room, which had a large cupboard at the back, hidden by a giant poster. When the supply teacher came in, we all stood up. She went to get some paper from the English room, and the whole class piled into the cupboard and hid. She came back and couldn't work out where we were. She came back with the head, and we all fell out of the cupboard. She cried, "Don't do that." That's an example of something not to do. Once, when I was 15, we had a supply teacher for English. Due to a leak in our classroom, we were moved to the home economics room, which had a large cupboard at the back, hidden by a giant poster. When the supply teacher came in, we all stood up. She went to get some paper from the English room, and the whole class piled into the cupboard and hid. She came back and couldn't work out where we were. She came back with the head, and we all fell out of the cupboard. She cried, "Don't do that." That's an example of something not to do.
You can also use a phrasal verb stand in or the verb diupetize. Stand in, diupetize. For instance, I'll be standing in for Mr. Brown while he's away. Would you mind standing in for me for a while? I am diupetizing for the headmaster during his absence.
He came to us as a substitute teacher.
Emma! Emma, take your toy back to the carpet.
I'm not a policeman, I'm a princess.
Take your toy back to the carpet.
I'm not a policeman, I'm a princess.
Take it back!
All right.
Please, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already.